Be honest, how many prompt tips videos have you watched only to forget everything the moment you actually need to write one? Maybe just you, or maybe it's because memorizing a list of 36 tips to become a pro prompt engineer isn't the best way to learn. In this video I want to offer a different approach, one that's based on understanding, not just memorizing. I believe, and research backs it up, that when you understand how something works and then apply it, you remember it better and you use it efficiently in the long term. So let's start with the basics. How does an LLM actually work? Don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Give me about 50 seconds? You have probably heard of ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and Llama. These are all examples of LLMs that many of us use in our daily lives. LLM stands for Large Language Model. It's kind of AI trained to understand and generate human language. But here's the key. It doesn't think like a human, it doesn't understand meaning the way we do. Instead, it predicts the next word, based on patterns it's seen in billions of words. Under the hood, it turns words into numbers, a process called tokenization. That allows it to work with language mathematically, spotting patterns, relationships, and structure without truly understanding what words mean like we do. That's it. And hey, you've got 1 second to spare. The next part might sound a bit weird, but I'm just going to share with you what helps me stop memorizing like a robot. Here's how I like to think of LLM. It is a massive restaurant with an endless menu. If you want the perfect dish, I need to tell the chef about myself, what I like, what I'm allergic to, what I enjoyed last time. Same with prompts. Ask yourself, what info can I give the model to help it get the result I want? That could be images, files, past examples, anything that gives the model context. A common tip is to start with a role, like act as a senior developer. And sure, that can help. But honestly, if the context is strong, you might not need a role at all. Let's go back to the menu analogy again. If I want a dessert, and I know I'm craving for a cheesecake, I should ask just for it. Same with prompts. Be specific. Say what you want. Give it a clear task or goal. And don't forget constraints, like word limits, tone, or file formats. When you understand how LLM work, you start to see why certain tips work. You can even come up with your own tips, based on what you're trying to achieve. And honestly, sometimes simplicity is the key. If you have made this far and got any value from this video, at least give us a like.